You know, you've been saying this for 2-3 weeks.
Because I'm trying to wait for Jokic's announcement, and then that's when I want to say it.
No, why do you want to wait for Jokic's announcement?
No, because it makes sense for me to speak on the MVP after the winner has been announced.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. Because,
no, it doesn't.
No, trust me.
How does that make sense?
No, but people like predictions.
Exactly.
No, but it's not a prediction. It's more of a critique of the award. It's not a prediction.
It's a critique of the award.
Yeah, so it's not a prediction. So it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense saying it now. I have to wait until it's announced who's the winner.
So then what happens if he gets announced? Then are you going to critique it still?
Yo, yeah, that's the whole plan.
So even if he gets announced, you're going to still critique it?
That's the whole plan.
If he gets announced, you're going to critique it?
No. If he doesn't...
Exactly, so it's not going to... So it doesn't make any sense.
No,
it doesn't make any sense.
No, regardless, I'm trying to critique it regardless.
Regardless,
I'm trying to wait.
So even if he wins, you're going to critique it?
Regardless, critique.
That's cap. He's lying. He's for receipt.
Trust me.
Trust me. MVP prediction is
Luka Doncic. If you guys didn't know about that.
No, it's not.
Who is it then? Who is it? It's Shea.
No, it should be Luka, but it won't be Luka. So
your prediction.
It's Jokic.
What?
My prediction. The voters are going to
not in terms of
you want your MVP.
Oh, Luka.
Why?
Nah, see, you're smart. You think you go there. You're smart. Listen.
I don't understand.
Roller. Who you got today?
I don't understand. I don't understand what's the problem here.
Let's do it. Carry on. Let's go.
I don't understand what the problem is here. Actually, something else. Anyway, this guy's.
You're smart, lads. You thought you could get me there.
This guy's annoying. Yeah. What's up? Oh no, it's calm. Roll call. Who we got today?
Paul.
Elias.
Muiwa. I'm wearing the hoop. As you can see, Brody is enjoying himself.
I've just come straight from work.
Get a little late lunch in. But yes, as you guys know, it's that season, man. It's the late night. It's the sleepless season. So playoffs round 1 has begun. I think all game 1s are done now. Half of game 2s have kicked off as of this recording. I think tonight we have
OKC Pels in Miami and Boston.
But we're gonna get there. But I think we should start with how was game 1, man? How did everybody feel after game 1?
Well, if we're going, are we going back to the first game 1s or the game 2s?
Let's do game 1.
Then game 2s after. Right.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So first one was I took on my Mavs.
Okay.
That was the most atrocious first half I've ever seen the Mavs play. Second quarter, only 8 points. Luka, he was clanking everything. Kyrie was clanking everything. Everyone is clanking everything. There was no defense. It was just the most atrocious first half I've ever seen in my life. Mm-hmm. And coming into second half, I knew we had dug ourselves in a massive hole and we weren't coming out of it. Especially in that atmosphere. We had a very good second half. We actually played better than them and outscored them. But that first half was horrendous. And I wanted to win that game 1 because Kyrie was out. So I wanted to have that 1-0 lead, considering the results of game 2, heading back home to Dallas. So it was very, very unfortunate. We just played horrendous. That was just, the ball was stagnant. It was just a lot of ice up to Luke Curry here, me here. And when they did pass off to the teammates, everyone was just clanking wide open shots. They couldn't make layups. Hardaway missed a wide open dummy underneath the rim. I was like, this is just perfect. But we lost it. It's cool, but I think his first game jitters because that's PG Washington's first playoff game, Gaffer's first playoff game, Lively's first playoff game, Exum's first playoff game in a while. It's like I think it was first game jitters. That's how it looked like because we never looked like that. But then we lost game 1 and there was a lot of critique on us. But yeah, that was on the Mavs. But in game 2 we patterned it. But we'll talk about game 2. Apart from that, I'll say this.
Yeah, go on.
No, I'll say this. I just want to wrap OKC and Pels. That's another one that caught my attention. I'll say this
wait, before you jump on that. I think one thing about the Clippers game 1. Do you know, I was disheartened watching that game. Like I turned it off.
Oh yeah,
I turned it off after the third quarter.
I think the fourth quarter
it was just like they just started at the end. They just started making the scoreline look respectable. It wasn't like they ever had a chance.
But then I was like,
he had 20 in the third. Yeah.
He started to, but it
was too late. The hole was too much of a hole.
What I'm seeing from the Russ effect coming off the bench is a real thing.
The defense, energy-wise,
and that's going to be a problem all playoffs long. I feel like.
Yep.
PG and James Harden, the level of aggression that they were doing, and James was looking a bit vintage.
I was fuming. I was like, "Is this Houston James like hitting these step backs?" I'm like,
he was looking vintage. That's a problem. And when if they let Zubac eat like that regularly,
I think he had 22 and 12 that first game. And as Gafford he was getting bullied in the post. And I was thinking the size is really clear. But then once Live came on, that changed. But it was already enough damage because he already got to Gafford and it was already a massive lead. But he had Gafford I was like, damn. Imagine if Zubac doing Gafford. Imagine what Jokic do to Gafford. And I was thinking, Lord have mercy. But at the same time, I was like, Zubac won't have another game like that. He won't. So it's just and
I wouldn't say that for certain, because it depends how we choose to play. Like if we play small and they choose to run him, we will suffer. Like we will genuinely suffer because he is very good at all season long when he was healthy because I know he got injured and towards the end of the season he wasn't as effective. But he can exploit mismatches. Like his post up work, his finishing with both his hands, got very.
But it's very inconsistent as we saw in game 2. But
I don't know if it's so much as inconsistent. They didn't go to him as much. He didn't go to him as much.
But that's because with two against you, it's because our defense and our whole physicality was just on a different level. Like it was up. He wasn't getting anything in game 2. But we'll talk about game 2. But part of this that was a disappointment. But it's cool. It happens.
But to be honest, I can't say I liked, but. The Clippers have a lot. Like if they can get,
they have a super team. No, I told you guys it's Justice League, and you guys said no, it's just a super team. But they have Justice League. That is a dirty squad. Westbrook coming off the bench, doing what he's doing, and Ty Lue will coach kid all series long.
But we can't make it seem as if like guys have not taken a step back. Like Russ is not necessarily. He might be just on the fringes of an all-star caliber player now. He's not still what he is. Like so, for you to say Justice League,
but it's still a top player. Though. Like he's still fringe all-star. He's still a top player. Like he's still
a top player. Doesn't necessarily mean Justice League. Guys have top.
No, because I'm saying Justice League because you have PG, Kawhi, Harden, and then they have a deep roster as well.
Harden's dropped off from like MVP level. He's now just like
but that's the all-star still.
They ain't got another MVP. They ain't got MVP caliber player on their team.
Kawhi's MVP.
No, he's not.
When he's healthy.
Kawhi is not an MVP caliber player, bro. That guy has never won it in the regular season.
Yeah, I know. It's playoffs though. It's playoffs. In the playoffs, he turns up different. Like he's different. Kawhi. That is superstar MVP.
My question with Kawhi is always consistency. And if you're not there as an MVP is availability. Also, the best ability is availability.
100%.
And if he's not available, then.
But at the very least, that is a super team. That is because when you have Westbrook, Norman Powell coming for bench, that is very very tough. I feel like it'll be a back and forth.
Anyone can win this series genuinely.
Anyone, yeah. I'll say this right now. Who comes out of the series is getting tripped to the West Conference Finals automatically on that spot. I don't care who comes out of OKC Power series. Whoever wins this series is facing Denver in the finals in the conference finals. 100%. 100%. And out of these two teams, I'll say these two teams are the biggest threat to Denver as well. So whoever comes out of this is getting to a trip to the finals guaranteed. They're being OKC or Pels, whoever comes out. 100%. 100%. No doubt in my mind coming out.
So you're saying the Timberwolves and the Suns aren't a big threat to them?
Oh my days, no! Go.
Listen.
Go.
Phoenix lacks defense, they lack size, and even though they played well last season.
Bro, you're capping. No, about it.
Yeah, I know why. Timberwolves match up well against them, but they have CTE offensively.
They have what?
They have CTE offensively. Like
CTE.
You know what CTE is?
No.
They don't have CTE offensively.
What's CTE stand for?
You know explain to them?
It's like brain damage. Like
oh wow!
Because I've seen outside of Ant, these guys, even though last game was really good, but it won't remain that way. Like, offensively, I don't trust him outside of Ant because Kant is unreliable. So he's that's a bonus. You can't rely on that guy.
You can't rely on Ant.
No, Cat.
So it's like
I see him as just come back from an injury though.
Yeah, but even
if you give him like the series and maybe the next series he'll pick it up again.
But from what we've seen from Cat in the playoffs, he's
just need him to average like 20 though. I'd say
that's
like,
it.
Just 20,
and he can do that because
bro,
you even forget Mike Conley's on that team, bro. And Mike Conley's
he's a good. I'll say this. Like, that was a good pickup.
Cat's mostly there to guard Jokic because you don't want Gobert on that because he's not as versatile.
Nah, I'll be so honest. You might be mistaken because
about what?
In terms about the Mavs and Clippers series being like whoever wins that is going to the Western Conference Finals.
Why is that?
I think you might be because what I'm seeing from the Timberwolves these first 2 games.
So you think they can beat them?
Also, last year the Nuggets called it. They were the hardest series,
bro.
Yeah. But
I didn't say they can beat the Nuggets, but I'm saying that they also they could beat the Clippers or the Mavericks. With the way that they're playing now, they could because the way that the game is.
I'm not gonna rule out they definitely could, but I wouldn't bet on them at all because I think Clippers and Mavs are better than them. But I
what
wouldn't
I'm saying
like,
defensively. They're like from what I'm seeing, they're the best team by a long mile, bro.
By defensively, I was not offensively. I was like, wait, what?
By a big margin.
Yeah.
And the way that, like, as I've been seeing, bro. If you've been looking at the scorelines,
I'm so shocked. I'm so shocked. Yeah. I've been high on Gobert, but of course I called him out recently, and even though it's still a small sample size,
yeah.
He's actually been clamping Cade on the perimeter. I was like, oh my god, this guy's been active on the perimeter.
Recently, he said in an interview, like not recently, but he said in a podcast. I don't know whose channel he was on. That he's comfortable on the perimeter as well.
He's been clamping. Like KD's been getting stripped from the perimeter. He's like Gobert this season. If you watch some Wolves, he's been playing very well on the outskirts. He's been playing very well. It's not just interior.
Deflections there.
Yeah, like he's long as well, and he's. I don't know what's happened. I don't know what he did in off season, but he's more mobile on the perimeter as well. He's not as sluggish as he used to be.
I heard that he went to one cabin somewhere. He went to do some thinking on one like. Actually, that's like.
You know what? Listen.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'll say this right. If we get that offensive production from McDaniels, Alexander, and Kat, like if we get production out of Ant, they could definitely beat Denver. But do I trust that production? No, I don't. I don't trust it. But if they do get that production, I'll say this right now: they can beat Denver because defensively, Gobert is and Kat, even though he's not a great defender, he's still a 7-foot body you can put on Jokic. You have size, you can't bother him. Like defensive and on the perimeter, they can really clamp shit.
What I would say is that. Even like talking about the series that they're currently in with the Suns, I am very, very, very surprised.
I was wrong, guys. I have to apologize. I said the Suns were a horrendous matchup. I guess I was proven wrong. I was proven wrong because I said the Suns would be a horrendous matchup against
for them. Yeah.
I was wrong. You
said they're mid-range.
I didn't because I didn't understand. I didn't understand because I didn't see Gobert's leap, and maybe I underestimated Timberwolves defense, and Book has been atrocious this series. KD has been, apart from that game one, he's just like the game two was atrocious. Like they could be in trouble here. I can't lie. The Suns are, and I think their season is done.
Don't say
it's done. It's done. It's done. It's done.
Alright, cool.
Oh, you mean sweep? Oh, you mean?
I don't think we're gonna get swept.
No, I'm getting swept.
But what I will say,
I don't think we
is the length on that Minnesota roster is crazy.
Disgusting, man. Oh my god.
The way they just swallow up guys on that team is peak, and it's making like I'm just looking at them thinking, I don't know which team matches up well because all of their wings are very athletic and it's like I don't see it. I don't see the way that they're just putting the clamps on this Suns team. Booker can't breathe, Bill can't breathe.
Yeah, but you know there's Phoenix here. Well, there's a lot of ISO just
bro because there's not
so much ISO stagnant. It's like. It just looks ugly to watch.
I like a lot in game two, like switching onto Rudy Gobert, then trying to just isolate. Taking him on the ISO, but he wasn't
because in game two it was just the same stuff as game one. It was basically the same stuff. Stagnant ISO. It's just like game two was just like this. Phoenix had to win that because being down 0-2 to Timberwolves is tough because it's not like a Denver place where they can come back. Timberwolves are defensively just great. So it's coming. It's over. The series is over. They're finished. And I told you guys, KD is first option. He can't do shit. I don't
think this is.
He couldn't get out of the first round.
I don't think this has been about KD.
I don't think this is on KD.
He couldn't get out of the first round. He couldn't get another fade in the postseason, and that would be. I don't know. The thing is, they haven't. I think they're over the luxury Turks.
You have two superstars that are underperforming right now.
Huh?
You have two superstars underperforming.
Yeah, and Bill, he hasn't done.
He's had his back issues and stuff, but.
Yeah,
he's had game time though.
Yeah, that's the thing. He played towards the end of the season. Like there should be, to be honest, there's no excuses. Like for any,
you know
what?
But
they're on.
I think really if they lose in the first round, it's just coach is gonna get it. But
you know what? Yeah,
I don't feel like they built the roster very well. If I'm honest with you, like especially, I think this is for them. This is a tough matchup to get around one.
100%.
Yeah. I feel like this is a very, very bad matchup for them to get round one because the physicality, like even though.
Sorry guys, just give me 1 second.
This is not a real human. This is not a real human, bro. I don't even. Did you seriously just get up? Anyway, yeah, like just the matchup. The matchup is just really, really poor. And even though like they can score well, I didn't imagine because I think in the regular season the Suns won their series.
Yeah, they're like
3-1
it was.
Yeah, 3-1.
3-1.
And so now I don't know what Chris Finch has done. Like people didn't believe in Chris Finch. But the mentality that they had and like Ant is just chirping and he's backing it up. He's got even this game like this. The reason why I don't think your thing about their offense matters is because this game he wasn't efficient.
He had a bad game. Him and Cat had a bad game.
And it's like, yeah, cool. Jaden McDaniel stepped up and filled in, but like collectively, I'm not worried about them losing the offensive battle because I think ultimately they can get more stops. And them getting stops, they're gonna be able to score enough points.
Because they're going to be able to score. Because against Phoenix, against Phoenix in particular, they have a lack of ball movement. Like apart from a occasional Eric Gordon splash from free, it's just mostly KD.
He played well actually. Eric Gordon played well.
Like he had like a couple threes, but it's just a very stagnant offense and it's so predictable. It's just so top heavy. It's like they have Nurkic he's not really making an imprint on this game.
I was right, man. The young.
I guess I was wrong, guys. I guess it was a horrible matchup for Phoenix, not Timberwolves. So
yeah, but that's to say a lot, right? By the way, guys, also I'm not a jinx. Just to be clear, I'm not a jinx.
you had to hold that onto your heart.
No. Because who is it? The Pelicans won the playing game. I know we didn't address this last episode.
We did.
Pelicans won the playing game. They're in the playoffs now. Who else was I talking about?
Orlando. Didn't you say the Warriors would make it though?
Yeah, and the Lakers are about to get. Well, the Lakers will talk about. But I'll say this, right? Apart from those two, is today's game. I feel like Pels without Zion could beat OKC. Because from what I saw in that game, it was so tight. Shea had a horrendous. Well. He didn't play well, and it came down to
he's clutch.
He's clutch. If it wasn't for CJ having CTE and not giving the ball to Ingram,
I don't like the CTE thing. We're going.
CJ took the final shot of that game. It should have been CJ had too much of that ball. Kelvin will tell that himself. He will say Ingram should have had the ball in that clutch. CJ had the ball too much, thinking he was bloody Kobe Bryant, chucking up bricks after brick. I was thinking when the final shot, give it to Ingram. You just see him try and work on. I think it was J-Dub. He just
Casey Wallace. Well,
Casey Wallace?
It was Casey Wallace that got the strip on him.
Yeah, but I feel like that could be a tough series though, because Pels are very good defensively. I think they're better than OKC defensively.
I don't know about that.
They're better than OKC defensively. They're better.
I don't know about that.
They're better.
That Ludo J-Dub combination is serious, bro.
They're better.
They've got lockdown defenders.
That's what I'm saying.
And the thing is,
they can't rebound cool, but on the wing,
but
they can defend, bro.
No. But rebounding is very important for us.
It is very important
because it's not just rebounding. There's tip-ins, second chance points, which Pels will control.
Bro, how many deflections you see them get, bro?
Yeah, that's
they're
true.
Disruptive.
It's true, but I think Pels give them a very tough series. I could see them beat the Pels. I can see them beat them.
I think it'll be tough, but I can easily see.
If they had Zion, OKC are finished. If Pels have Zion, they have no answer for Zion. Literally none. Pels would have them up disgustingly. They would have them up. No, they have literally no answer for Zion.
Can you let me speak?
Speak.
I'm just thinking they have size is an issue, but they have one young guy. I don't remember what his name is. There's the guy with dreads. There's a light skinned guy with dreads. He's kind of big. I don't know if he'd be the answer for Zion.
He's only like 6'9" though. He's not.
So Zion is not 6'9".
You do realize it takes a recipe.
It takes a 7 foot. It takes a recipe of what? 2 7 foot is to stop Zion.
You need a very good defender in front of Zion. And
yes, they have that. And Ludo is a very good defender.
He's the size. He's too.
What do you mean? Ludo's probably the same height as Zion, bro.
No, he's not.
Ludo is probably the same height as Zion, if not maybe losing a couple inches. But Ludo has guarded bigger guys all year.
Yeah, but Chet
put them in jail, bro.
Cool.
I put them in jail.
If you say Ludo,
yeah,
Chet isn't good enough to be that secondary defender to stop Zion. I've seen them in the play. Chet is too. Look at him, he's too skinny. He's too.
That's fine.
He'll get moved.
That's fine.
He'll get moved very easily.
What are you gonna say?
Ludo's 5 centimeters short than Zion.
5 centimeters.
Still taller.
5 centimeters.
Still taller.
You're a joke, man.
But anyway, I don't think that anything with Zion.
And Chet is a legit rim protector, bro.
He is, but Zion.
Did you not see that block?
Yeah, he had nice blocks.
Did you not see where he got it from? Yeah. The apex. He went and picked it out of the air.
That's nice.
This guy, he won't believe it till they win the series. He's not gonna believe it.
Listen, that's fine. Listen.
Keep on doing your thing, guys.
Listen, that's fine.
Thunder,
even if they beat their Pels, whoever comes out of the Clippers, they're demolishing.
No, it's not even.
They're demolishing them. They're demolishing.
You man told me the only team that they can beat is the Kings.
Zion is out though. What are you on about? Zion was injured.
Built-in excuses.
Zion was injured. There's no excuses. He's injured. What are you on about, man?
You can only play who's in front of you. You can only play who's in front of you.
You know what? So that's the West, right?
That's not the West. That's not the only team.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So.
The Lakers and the Nuggets. Elias, what have been your takeaway from the Lakers Nuggets matchup so far, bro?
They can't hold a lead. One of them.
Facts.
Jamal Murray. That's
too many turnovers.
Yeah.
Coming from maybe the main guy himself.
Yeah, he had a lot. I think in first game, he had 6
7.
7.
I think in first game.
He had a lot. Why you do? He brings something here, bro. Chill out. He brings something here. He's like,
DeAndre Russell might need to just step up slightly.
He had a good second game though.
Do you think he should be replaced by Gabe Vincent?
No.
No.
I think you're running out of games to try stuff.
Yeah, you're running out of games. You're running out of games.
2 games left to make something work. You've actually got 1 game left to make something work.
That's
true. You don't win game 3. There's no coming back.
You know what scares me about this team? In both games for the first 3 quarters, the Lakers were the better team, hands down. Like it doesn't what Jokic was doing was great, but the Lakers were a better team. AD was playing better. Everyone was just doing their thing. But when that 4th quarter hits, they just get their belts out and said, "Bend over for me, child." And they just get whipped around, and I don't understand how they do it. They're so clutch. I don't know how they do that. Jamal Murray, he is their closer. He is their 4th quarter guy. You take Jamal Murray out of that equation, that team is no. Like Jamal Murray really has saved them this season. This is in that game 2. And why are you laughing?
Why? Yo, go on, show you.
No, but listen, on a real note though, Jamal Murray has been X Factor this series. Like he, as much as great as Jokic has been, it's not. Yeah, I've like
X Factor, bro. He's a second star. What do you mean X Factor?
He's been the best player. Like no, not best player, but he's been the most impactful player in this series so far. In the clutch, he's been there, guy.
Bro, if Jokic doesn't play, do you think he even have opportunities for him to do what he's doing, bro? Huh? If Jokic doesn't play, do you think he even has opportunities to do what he's doing?
I know.
So what do you mean no?
No, but I'm just saying. No, hold on.
What are you gonna say?
In both games, they were down. In both games, they were down. In both those games, Jamal Murray is the one that brought them back in the game, making those tough shots, and Porter as well.
Because they started doubling Jokic.
Yeah. But he still had like a tough matchup on him.
I'm not saying he's not doing his thing yet. But I feel like the way you're pumping gas into his car, bro.
If it wasn't Jamal Murray, they'll put 2 down.
Like 2020 and 10.
Bro, he had 2020 and bro, he's had that 4 times.
No,
bro.
I know.
He's the only man in history. You know the list that they showed up. Yeah, there's 4 guys.
Listen. He had great games, but Jamal Murray.
No, I think he's had more than great. Bro, he's had more than great games, bro.
He's had great games.
He's had more than great games. He's historic. He is historic.
I mean, personally, outside that 4th quarter, AD's been better than Jokic, and then in both those games. Outside that 4th quarter, he's been better than Jokic. AD's been better than Jokic.
Based on what?
Performance on both ends, he's better.
Wait, so who's been the best player on the Lakers? So would you say AD's been better than LeBron series?
Yeah.
I know.
100%.
Wow.
But in game 2, I think he didn't make a single field goal in like 19 minutes or 17 minutes like that. So that really hurt him.
It doesn't make the Lakers don't make sense, bro. If he's the key here for you guys' success, go through him always. Always go through him.
What do you mean?
If he's the key,
we did
for you guys' success. In the 4th weapon. In the 4th weapon,
he didn't make a single field goal. Like he didn't even attempt his shots. I don't know, bro.
Did he get the ball?
Well, yeah, but then he passing it off.
Bro, keep on giving the ball, bro. Keep on giving the ball.
I mean, to be fair, in the 4th quarter and 12, Bron was having it on smoke. He was getting whatever he wanted.
So
it's working.
You're not the formula to win. You're not the formula to win in this series. We've seen it. You're not the formula.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
If AD's the formula, let him be the formula, bro.
But having AD being the number 1 option is a scary thought because we've seen how he can become.
Well, let's believe that he can change into New Orleans AD. Let's believe it.
You mean the bubble AD? Because bubble AD, he was unstoppable. Like if you got that version of AD, the Lakers win the series.
It's that, and you guys need size.
And it's just what I don't understand. Apart from like AD and LeBron, everyone else is just like Reeves have had a horrendous series. Rui Hachimura, I don't know what he's doing. He's just been cardio out there. Spencer Dinwiddie, he should have just gone to the Mavs. I don't know what he's doing.
No, he shouldn't, bro.
I don't know. I don't know what he was doing.
Where he is, bro.
Gabe Vincent, cardio. Has Jackson Hayes even got minutes this series? He did. But cardio as well. They're all doing cardio apart from Bron and AD and that 1 game from D'Lo. That's all. It's a bad matchup. They don't have the size for Jokic and AD doesn't like playing the 5 and it's just I can't.
Doesn't matter even if he did play the 4.
Listen,
doesn't matter.
Lakers need to be very. They better win because if they get swept in another year, 2 years in a row, I don't think I've ever seen that before. A team just sweep another team back to back.
D'Lo's contributing in small plays.
I mean, probably has happened. But Denver are just a kryptonite to Lakers. There are certain teams we need to avoid. Denver are just that team. Lakers need
they had to go through them one way.
They had to go through them. But I actually thought they won game 2 and up by 20. I was like, I even turned the game off. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go watch some anime. I'm chilling. I come back 4th quarter, and it's like they're only down by like a couple points. I'm like, what's going on here? And then that go on AD.
I think it shows you the importance of like experience and chemistry.
100%.
You know what I mean? And like
100%.
continuity of your team. Like they don't get too high or too low, whatever situation they're in. They know what they have. They know their roles, and they execute at a high level. And
it scares me because even when the Lakers are up by a massive, they don't panic. They're so calm and composed, and it scares me. It's like I don't think there's any other team in the league where it's like they're down by that much and they're just so chill. They're like, you know what? Okay, we'll just turn up.
And then they got that 15. And then 15 on their roster.
And then in a span of like 2 minutes, it's just your tie game. It's like it's just crazy. It's just scary. The Denver, that Timberwolves Denver series is gonna be it's gonna be beautiful to watch. It's gonna be a great series. Because the Lakers are finished. They're done. They're not winning 4 straight.
You don't believe in Bron no more, yeah?
4 Street. I'm a realist. I'll keep it real.
You don't believe in Bron no more, yeah?
I don't believe in the Lakers team.
You don't believe in Bron no more,
I don't
yeah?
believe in the Lakers team.
Okay. Alright. Actually, okay. Now, I want to talk to you guys about my favourite series so far in the playoffs.
Well, hold on. What were the East matchups though? Okay. Fair enough.
I don't understand. Sometimes
Carry on.
my favourite series so far this playoffs year has really been the Knicks versus Philadelphia. You know what about this series? I watched that game 1, yeah. That game 1 was phenomenal. Because in my head, yeah, it was a foregone conclusion. A healthy Joel Embiid, that's in quotes for your audio listeners, and just Kelly Oubre, Tobias Harris, Tyrese Maxey.
Maxey's playing amazing.
Just in my head, the math just meant 1 + 1 + 1 + 1 equals win. Turn the game on. No Julius Randle.
They're better Randle.
Jalen Brunson. Dante DiVincenzo can't hit anything.
I don't understand.
Can't hit the side of a backboard.
JB's having a bad 2 games. But Josh Hart turned up.
Somehow. And Bogdanovic finally became the guy that he was meant to be, bro.
And Hartenstein has been amazing.
That's the person that they went and caught from Detroit. I was like, here he is.
Yeah, they just have a lot of grit to them. Like they don't give up at any position. I don't
understand it.
They're always there.
Genuinely don't understand. And I'm hoping and praying, that they win this series. Because honestly, Embiid needs to go rest, bro. Whatever you need for your knees, bro, get rest. Take your time. You don't need this. You don't need this.
I can't lie. I rate him. He came back after. I thought he was done. I thought it was finished. But he came back and played. He actually played well as well. In the second game, he actually played well. But then
the thing is, he's playing well. He's playing well.
And Maxey's been averaging 34 this series so far. He's been
that guy.
He's been in the playoffs. He has the most points to get in the playoffs right now. He's been going off.
He has been
going. And he's so. What's with Maxey? I don't get. He's so quick.
He just won most improved player as well. Shout out to him.
Shout out Tyrese.
He's so
Maxey.
quick. His burst that he has of his acceleration. It's like I don't know how he does it. It's like he has infinite stamina, infinite energy. He just keeps going at you. I'm like.
It's his change of pace, bro. It's his change of pace.
It's so
and rapid. I'll be honest, the way he can finish at the rim very, very well.
Very well.
He's more athletic than I thought he was. In terms of his bounce.
Yeah.
He's more because
he's explosive.
But the number one thing that I've seen from him, defensively, he's been incredible. The way that he's been hounding Jalen Brunson, it's been peak, bro. I thought Miami was the only team that could put him in jail like this.
But did he put JB in jail?
Yes.
A lot of teams can do that.
Well, now the way the Miami did it when I saw it in the regular season, it was peak, bro. Like he couldn't breathe. But what I'm seeing from Philadelphia now, rough. But the guys are coming along. Like I said it to these men a couple of weeks ago. I was like, as long as the Knicks have somebody every night that can take half of the score off of him, then they'll be okay. And so far, Josh Hart has been turning up. The bench has been turning up.
Everyone
guys have been pitching in. And you know what? This one time I'll agree with you, about their bigs and them being a force against other. Like
I'm telling you,
what they do on Joel Embiid.
I'm telling you. Listen, guys, guys.
Robinson.
Mitch Robinson. Prior to the injury, he was all NBA defense, hands down. Listen, I'm telling you guys, I wasn't kidding. If Jokic and Denver was in the East, they would have a tough time coming out of that. A very tough time. And I'm not even trying to be a hater, but
talk about their series, bro.
Yeah, but listen, I can't believe Philly blew that though. I think they're up by 5 of 14. To
be fair, they were kind of robbed though because
Maxey was a foul. It was a foul as well, and it's what pissed me off. You have a replay, check it out. He was clearly fouled.
In the 2-minute report, they did say,
well, too late now. It's too late now.
In the game, the call is the
it's so stupid. It pissed me off so much. How can he do that? It was a clear. Even I was like, that's a clear foul, and they let it carry on. The DiVincenzo hit a free, and I was like, oh, whatever, man.
That's my guy, Dante. But do you guys like on the quick segment? Do you guys like the after report with the information of
personally, personally, I don't know if it makes sense or not, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like once the report comes out, they should, and it was an incorrect call that was made, they should deduct points.
What?
Like
it's not really the team's fault, it's the referee's fault.
I know, but exactly. So
you should more go question the referee.
Yeah, and so they should correct it.
Well, no, you can't.
Unless they replay the game, the last couple of minutes of that game, that's the only way it's going to be fair, bro.
Because it's crazy how you miss a call like that. It's just crazy because you literally cost Philly a game.
Bro,
game 2.
No,
it's crazy.
No, they didn't cost them a game because they had an opportunity to score, bro.
Maxwell was fighting regardless, he got fouled.
Nick Nurse should have been more loud on that timeout.
Like, yes, he got fouled. He did.
He got fouled.
But he still had an opportunity. The game wasn't done. They had an opportunity to score, and he didn't score, bro. No? My thing is, as long as there's time on the clock, yeah, make a call, miss a call. It happens throughout the whole game. Like, you can't, like, there's never going to be a perfect game, right? So I think it's tough. I feel like I don't really see the purpose of it in terms of us knowing if they got the call right or wrong, as like in terms of fans. I don't really get it. Because there's nothing, like, it just makes people not trust the officials more or have agendas that are the officials.
I can't like, they've been horrendous this playoff so far. They've been horrendous.
You think so?
Like in game 2 with Mavs and Dallas, they were horrendous. In Lakers and Denver, they were horrendous. Like they've had a lot of horrendous games. And the refs are just getting worse and worse.
I feel like I like the fact that there's not as many calls though.
Like I will say this, they've let it be a lot more physical, which I like. But there are so many calls where it's like, especially late in games, like, bro, what are you doing? Like, it's a clear foul. Like in that Lakers game, I'm making excuses for them, but there was a lot of foul calls that they missed on Denver. They just ignored. I'm like, there was one where Porter literally slapped.
We're going backwards. We'll finish.
I'm just giving an example.
So you think the refs are ruining the playoffs for you?
No, not ruining, but they've been making a lot of horrendous calls. That cost teams.
That cost them teams.
Yeah.
That cost them games. You think?
Yeah.
You're up 20.
I know.
Like,
It's an excuse.
If you're up 20, do you think you have a leg to stand on?
Yeah. I guess.
What do you mean you guess? Yes or no? I'm asking your opinion.
Yeah.
But anyway, what's your thing, Elias? What do you think? Do you like the report?
I do. Obviously, when your team loses, it sucks a bit, but other than that, it gives you a bit more insight.
That's true. Definitely does give you insight.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of loving.
Question.
Yes.
What did you guys think about another game that I was shocked? I thought it would be tough, competitive, but Cavs and Orlando really kind of, because I thought it would go 6 or 7. Like I thought it would be a bloody series, but Orlando's offense is CTE is literally CTE offense. Like they lack 3-point shooting. They lack. It's just so predictable. And I'm not saying Cavs are great offensively, but it is more of a defensive series. But so far, Orlando's offense has just been, it's just too predictable, easy to stop. And yeah, I think Orlando are in danger of getting swept. I genuinely believe they're in danger of getting swept.
I hope not.
I thought it would be a competitive 7-game series, and I think you had them winning as well, innit?
No.
Was it you?
No, I had the Cavs.
I had Orlando winning.
Jinx right there. You see it? Hex, boys. Hex. They're about to get swept. He said Orlando and 7 about to get swept.
They're about to go home, man.
About to get swept.
What were you going to say about the series? You said something about Donovan Mitchell.
No, I was just saying I knew he'd be like an X factor in the series.
Definitely best player.
You know what it is? I think it's just
Up.
he does, and they're going against a team that isn't really that experienced. Yeah, I don't want to make excuses for them.
It's first time though.
Yeah, it's their first time there.
Yeah.
What you said about their offense, it is true. Like it is somewhat predictable, and I think Paolo's not really doing well.
I feel like
Paolo's really not doing well. He's not adapting to the way that they're playing him. And his team need him to be a big X factor for them to have any life. And
the Cavs bigs are doing a very good job of like Mobley's playing good isolation defense on him. And Allen, it's kind of it's just kind of just predictable.
So I don't know. I feel like they have a couple games in them. I think when they go home, I think they'll win. I think they can tie the series.
Do you think
let me not cap. I think they can win 1 game at home. 2 if they're lucky. But so far, I've been very, very disheartened by what I've seen.
If they equal the series, they can go off NBA TV. They go on actual TV.
I don't think it's happening. I don't think they have enough. Like, even though Donovan Mitchell's there, they ain't got enough star power to get them.
They don't.
They ain't got, and like, it's just. I think regardless, this will be a great learning experience 100%. For them.
Like Orlando have not lost it. They have won the series.
And I think it will show. They'll have a good blueprint of what to do.
100%.
for next season. It's kind of sad that we're talking about them already like this. It's kind of sad. Like, I'll be honest, I've been so discouraged. I've been so discouraged. When I've been watching, I've been so discouraged. I'm just like, what's going on? What's going on? It's like almost just playing reckless bars where it doesn't flow. Everything is.
Oh, there is someone that's really impressed me this offseason from the East. He's impressed me more than anyone else. Siakam.
Just because of one game,
2 games. I think in the first 2 games, I think he's the first person in Shaq to average 30 plus points and 10 plus rebounds in the first 2 games of a playoff season. Like, he's the first person in Shaq. It was something like that. Like, it was something like he was the first
35
person in
and 10.
playoff.
I think 35, 10 and 5.
I think he's the first Pacer to have 2 35-point games minimum.
So it's something like that. But he's been playing exceptional. Like, he's been their X factor. Like, even though they lost game 1, game 2, they came out and they really upped their physicality defensively and they really put pressure on them, man. And Siakam was amazing.
The question is, does this happen because Giannis is not there?
Yeah, I mean, once it comes back, it won't be the same in it. But I still expect the Bucks to win in 6. I still expect it.
I mean, you've seen what they traded Dame for, though. They're getting that.
Yeah, they are getting that, but then I also realized the Bucks are small.
They are, right? Not small.
Without Giannis, they're actually small.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Like, they're just running like Jay Crowder.
Brooks are only like...
Yeah, Brook and literally Brook and Middleton and Portis. That's it. And then Giannis when they're there. But other than that, because they don't want to run Beauchamp, they don't want to run any of their young guys out.
Personally, I think Beauchamp could give a good decent.
I think it's too late now to try him because they didn't give him enough runway during the regular season. Like, Griffin was. Then when Griffin left, Doc was like, no.
That's someone I wanted to mention. I keep forgetting the name, so I didn't bring him up. But he was a very good elite defensive guard for them last season. Like, he was really solid for them. His name is Griffin, right? He's the guy that I think he plays for Bulls now.
No, that's not. That's Javon Carter you're talking about.
Carter, yeah. He was an elite defensive guy for them. He was
talking about the head coach.
Oh, head coach, my bad. Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah, Carter, like, that was another blow for them. That was another blow.
I think Pat Bev gives them that at least.
Nah.
But my thing is that, like, Bucks in 5 still, I'm going to stand on that. Bucks in 5. Bucks in 5.
Fair enough.
I'm going to stand on that because genuinely there's no reason why this Pacers team should be hanging around with you, bro. I will admit, I'll put my hands up. I forgot who Pascal was. I personally forgot that. I said, I'll put my hands up. You want me to keep them up?
Higher, yeah.
You happy?
I'm happy.
Let him know.
I forgot who Pascal was, man. Like, that guy, he's special. Like, there was a reason why when Toronto was competitive and whatnot, he was there. Like, he was making all them
100%. Like, he played a massive
in the
part
mid range. His versatility, he's brilliant. And I think I now understand why the Pacers traded for him. Because they wanted to do something in the playoffs. They wanted to at least have a chance, and he's going to give them a chance.
100%. Like, he was the second best player on that Toronto run as well. Like, Siakam, was. Dude. Like, defensively, he was
all round. His game is solid.
He's a solid player.
He's a very solid player, and he's going to be like he's a grounding force for them in terms of, like, the rest. Some of them might be young, that they have Miles Turner.
But he has experience.
They have TJ McConnell, but he's somebody that they can look to. That's in his prime. He's doing more to lead them. Like, when Halliburton's having his highs and lows. You can need them and hope. I don't know. I think it'll be entertaining to watch, but I have confidence that Bucks in 5. I don't know how long they're gonna just keep on. Get stops, man. Get stops. This guy can't score 120 points in the postseason. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I don't want to see that scoreline again, bro. Get stops. Because I don't understand what is the point.
I mean, it's Bucks and Pacers probably the 2 worst defensive teams in the postseason that's left. So I'm not surprised it's getting high scoring games. I'm not surprised one bit. No, I feel like once Giannis comes back, we'll definitely shrink a little bit.
When is this guy gonna come back, bro?
I have no idea because I haven't heard any reports from him. I just
see him sitting on the sideline in his tracksuit. I'm thinking, bro, why are you like? I'm just thinking.
But I can't lie. The aura I get from him, I think Giannis knows. Don't worry, guys. I'm coming soon.
If he doesn't come soon enough,
don't worry.
I just know Bucks in 5. I'm not hesitating.
I can't lie. I trust. Even though the Bucks haven't had success in recent years, I still trust Giannis a lot. So I know when he comes back, his GG's is game over.
You know what? Yeah, Brook Lopez needs to actually feed Brook Lopez more as well. Brook Lopez is a problem. He's a problem. I saw in game 1, Brook Lopez was a problem. Game 2, I didn't see as much of Brook Lopez. Brook Lopez is a problem, and he needs to trust. And what's Middleton doing, bro? He got injured this game 2.
Yeah,
but he came back. I think he came back. Yeah. Middleton, stay healthy, bro.
But talking about
Bucks in 5.
But talking about,
so don't crumble, bruv.
But we're talking about problem.
Don't crumble, bruv.
Talking about problem.
What?
Boston Celtics, man.
What problem? There's no problems.
No. They're
first postseason triple dub. Big Brody.
Well done. You know, I'm gonna give him credit. Well done.
Thank you.
I think he's averaging like what 10 assists this playoffs.
Well, he's only had one game, bro.
Yeah, one game. Yeah, but listen. Well done, Tatum. Well done. I expect Man to sweep Miami.
Miami will take one game. They'll take one.
Yeah, I think there are two little playoffs.
You sure?
I think one game.
Just one.
At home.
Yeah.
Alright, I was listening.
But there's really much to talk about Boston.
There isn't. Honestly, like
they're in a perfect spot.
I didn't turn on the game because I thought this is a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, there's no point.
You guys have no business losing to this team.
Yeah, no business.
Like zero business.
It's not happening.
Zero business losing to this team. So don't play about with your food.
Don't play about.
As Shaq keeps on saying, don't play about with your food, giving them confidence. Like it's good to see that Tyler Hero could step up but as long as Bam is passive, as I say again, if that guy keeps on playing, zero chance, man. And actually, Terry Rozier, is he coming back?
I don't.
If he doesn't actually, because if he comes back, then I hear you. Maybe they can win one game.
Because he can go off. Like he has an occasion when he just goes off.
Because defensively, Miami's built for the playoffs.
I can't like.
But offensively, they are actually lacking.
CT.
We need to think of something else. I'm not a fan of CT. We need to think of something else. But you said what did you want? You just wanted to congratulate them on their win. That was it.
There's much talk about Boston. Like, it's gonna be a straight trip to the conference finals and probably face Bucks in the finals.
No, we shouldn't say that. They'll probably face the Bucks.
Yeah, I think the Bucks. Yeah. Who's in the Bucks bracket? Philly.
If the Bucks keep letting up all
No.
I don't even know what
they keep letting up.
Wait.
They're in the Bucks. They're in the Philly bracket.
Oh yeah. If Giannis is healthy, they get into the conference.
The East is so unpredictable with who's gonna go where. You know.
Well,
as long as Giannis is healthy enough.
Predictable. One side of the bracket is very predictable.
Oh yeah, very, very. That's the most predictable bracket in the entire playoffs. Yeah.
Things can happen, you know. I'm hoping that they dominate, but things can happen. No, things can't happen. Things can't happen. Sorry. I just had to look at the bracket.
If things happen, social media will absolutely.
Oh, it'll be the end. I wouldn't hear the end of. Honestly,
we'll be here and break them up.
It's never that deep.
Listen, they have a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure in the playoffs. So they better turn up. Because another failure this season. I can't even imagine. I know he'll start crying, like he'll be heartbroken. He'll be his heart will be torn apart. He might even come to the pod. He might just be like, guys, I can't do it this week. I can't. It'll be tough, but I believe they will get it done. They should get it done. I mean, they should easily get it. Not easily, but they should get it done. So, but who's the last in the playoffs in the East?
I think that's it. We done.
There's another team, wasn't it?
No, Bucks, Pacers.
We talked to all of them.
Yeah, Bucks, Pacers.
Okay. Was there any game to takeaways from last night that you any game team so far that's really caught your attention? Takeaways. Because for me, was Mavs and Clippers. That was.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about games.
That was one of the best games. That was the best defensive game I've seen the Mavs play in a very long time, and that was probably I can't lie. That was probably Luka's best defensive games in the playoffs in his career.
Oh, for sure.
You know what's crazy? Here's a little fun fact to you guys. For Kelvin that always says, "Where's bringing up all these stats?" But here's a little fun rule stat for you guys. When Clippers are guarded by Luka, shot 2 of 17.
Should I verify this?
Verify. 2 of 17. Listen, when the Clippers are guarded by Luka,
I think he said a screenshot.
When the Clippers were guarded by Luka, 2 of 17. When they were contested by Luka, they were over 11. Luka, that game was probably his best playoff game by far in terms of both ends, defensively, offensively, both ends. Because he was in the fourth, he was in daggers. Defensively, that was by far his best defensive game that I've seen.
Was he efficient, bro?
No, he wasn't efficient. He was like 11-26. But
so it's his best game.
But it's not all about efficiency because
it's all about efficiency
because he hit shots where it mattered. He passed the ball and got assists like he made the right reads out of double teams.
No.
Like even though efficiently it wasn't great, he had a great game.
How many turnovers did he have, bro? No.
He had 3 turnovers.
No.
He had a
3 turnovers is good. 3 turnovers.
He had a 6-to-3 turnover ratio, or 7-to-3. Wait, I think he had. How many?
Bro, that's not even regardless. It's not his best playoff game, bro. Defensively, yes, I hear you completely. No disagreement.
No, it's him two-way. Because defensively, that was his best defensive game he's had in the playoffs, and one of his best.
You know the reason why we won this game
was our defense.
Our defense.
And Luka, fact, even 2 of 17. 2 of 17. Because, yeah, 100%.
Our defense and PJ Washington,
18 points, yeah.
Because Luka
PJ,
PJ was
X Factor, yeah. He was, like, we needed someone else to join Luka and Kyrie. PJ 18, excellent defense. He was.
I'll be honest. The Clippers didn't play well game 2, bro.
Because of us. Because of us.
Yeah,
because of us. It's not because they didn't play well. Because of us defensively,
no, but it was a bit of both, though. It was a bit of both.
We didn't play well. They didn't play well, but we had them defensively. Like, they didn't.
No, we played well, bro. We played well. We didn't play not well.
Defensively, we played very well. Offensively, it was a hot mess. Like, Luka and Kyrie still hasn't had a good offensive game. The Mavs still haven't had a good game yet in the series. They haven't.
Both just had 30 in game 1 and then 30 in game 2.
If you watched the game, because I watched the game, they didn't.
Did he just tell me this was the best two-way performance he's seen?
Yes, no.
And now he's saying the Mavs offensively.
Overall, as a team. Listen, let me talk.
Be consistent.
Let me talk.
Let
me talk. I'm saying, as a team overall, Mavs haven't played a single good basketball this series so far. They haven't. But offensively, they've been very, very poor in both games.
So is it going to get better from now? Is it going to keep going?
It should get better. It should get better offensively. It should get better. They haven't had a single good offensive game. If you watch both of the games, you understand.
I know the first game wasn't good for you offensively.
The second game as well was poor. It was horrendous. Luka shot the ball poor. Kyrie shot the ball poor for most of the game. Everyone was cranking shots onto the fourth quarter. Like, we've had, if you'd watched both of the games, which I don't think you did because you're sleeping, I watched the full game. I woke up and watched the full game. I watched the game. 8 o'clock yesterday. 8 o'clock. I was watching that game from start to finish. We had a poor offensive game. So you whining and shouting doesn't make no difference.
I'm not whining and shouting.
You have to understand.
Listen. We shot 42% from the free as a team.
That's nice.
From field goal, what's field goal percentage?
That is deceiving.
Field goal percentage we shot 42%, which is not the greatest. From free we also shot 42%.
We had a poor offensive game.
You shot well from free.
Yeah, but if you watch the game, they had so many situations where it's just like perfect. It's just like the ball was not even moving. It was like it would be like
Jalen Green not Jalen Green. Josh Green had a bad game. He shot, well, not a bad game, but he didn't make any. He shot 0 for 7, which.
If you watch the game, they had a bad game until the fourth quarter. Until the fourth quarter, they were having bad games. They were like PJ was missing wide like layups. Like they had a very bad game until the fourth quarter.
My point was basically.
But defensively,
we definitely impacted the Clippers, but also them bringing back Kawhi, they also adjusted for that. And they changed the way they play. So you can't say it was all us as well.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
So I think game 3.
If you can keep in as
game 3 is going to be tough, as well as especially with the fact that Gafford, we don't know what the situation is.
Because he had a back spasm.
We don't know what the state of Gafford is going to be, so that's going to play a factor.
But I was very happy though, because even though Gafford went out, Lively came in and he was productive. Man, he stepped up. It's so scary. He's only 20 years old rookie. And he's doing this in his first playoff series. He's been very, very well. But 3-4 line is a bit shaky. But in the last, I think he made his last 3. So I was very happy about that. But he was very shaky from the line.
He's a center, man. Centers alone.
But defensively, if we can keep doing that, and once our offense starts clicking, Clippers are in big trouble, man. Because in Clippers in both those games, even when they blew us out, it was just kind of just ISO, harder step back, PG go ISO. It was like in both those games, like Harden was just the step back. I think he had like a lot of frees. Like it's just the offense is predictable. It's just really predictable. It's like it either goes through Harden, or they get mismatched by calling a switch and just passes the Zubac, or PG just goes ISO, or Kawhi goes ISO on Luka and fails to do so. And it's just predictable. It's just predictable, to be honest with you. And I think
I disagree with you.
And I feel like because right now our defense will definitely keep this up.
I don't think that offense is predictable.
I think
there's a little bit of your bias coming through.
I think the element that throws everything completely off balance is Westbrook coming off the bench, which I would definitely agree with you. Like he is, because when he came on, he was defensively, he was so energetic, and like Westbrook is a factor off the bench. Like we need to somehow contain him because he's been very annoying in the series. I think he had a block on Lively as well when like Luka handed it off to him and he just came out nowhere and swiped it.
We need to talk about his longevity, to be honest with you, bro. As an athlete, Russ is incredible.
100%.
Russ is genuinely.
But it pisses me off that he does so many things that piss me off. Like he pushed PJ on the ground. He hooks people's arms. Like he's so like he's dirty. Like he's low key dirty. Like he does a lot of things where it's like bro, it's like he does things that's unnecessary. Like you're just doing it to provoke someone. I just like bro, why are you doing this? Like, why are you trying to? Because there were times where
you think Russell Westbrook is dirty.
When he pushed PJ, I was like, bro, you're trying to kill this man. I don't know what you're doing. And like, there's another time where I think someone jumped, like he hooked someone's arm and he brought him down. I was thinking, he's trying to tear off his shoulder or something like that. Like he's a wild element, which is fair, but for opposition wise, he is annoying. Like he's a very rough player. He's a very, very rough.
He's all in, bro.
He's a very rough.
But one thing I'll say, actually, that one thing I don't like that I've seen this series is the body language. Luka's body language has annoyed me this season.
Offensively, I'm telling you.
No, because bro, he's been blaming guys. He's been blaming guys and shouting at guys, and I don't like the way I don't like the way he's spoken to Kleber recently, bro. What? I don't like it, bro.
A wide open pass underneath.
That's why.
And he misses. He literally missed it completely.
It happens.
Happened. Bro, down 20 in the first game. Of course, any frustration will come out of the black.
Frustration, bro. But now
you missed a wide open pass underneath the rim. Now, what are you doing?
It wasn't wide open. There was a guy on his back.
Westbrook, bro, come on, you literally, hello, bro.
But add the context, bro. There was a guy there.
He was like 6'7", he's like 6'2", jumping with, bro. Come on, man.
I'm just saying. I'm not blaming him. He should have made the pass. For sure, he should have made the pass. But that's not an excuse. As a leader of that's one thing about Luka. I think as a leader of a team, your body language, you can't be so. You can't be so emotive like that.
You say that, but I've seen Bron do the same shit in LA. Kind of same shit with JR.
That Bron's not my guy. That's your guy.
Yeah, so and I'm saying I've seen LeBron, Kuzma. I've seen him verbally be like, "What are you doing?" Like getting the and it's on viral on national TV and everything. So it's not just Luka. A lot of guys do that. I've seen guys do that as well on like a couple of occasions. So it's not just Luka. A lot of superstars do that. A lot of guys.
To his players, you've seen him do that to his teammates.
I've seen him shout out his players in mid game, like looking at them like, what are you doing? So it's not just
doing timeouts, but not mid game.
No, I've seen guys do it mid game.
I don't like the pouting, man. I don't like the pouting mid game. Like, bro, stay locked in. And he just gets him useless technicals, bro. Just useless tech.
That wasn't a tech. He just said and one. Like these refs have pissed me off so much. Like we'll probably get rescinded. Like I think he has the most.
He's gonna get rescinded.
I think this season, if I'm not mistaken, Luke has the most rescinded techs this season. I think they've taken away like 2 or 3 techs. Like he just said and one because it's a clear foul. Like I forgot who it was. They literally swiped his arm. I'm thinking, how is this a tech? Like you're just doing intentionally now. Just piss off.
No. No, finish.
No, I'm just saying. Like it's just. Like I get what you're saying about the pouting thing, but I guess it's just frustrating.
That's just not how. That's personally just.
But I do agree. Like to a certain extent, he needs to just sometimes just be like, alright, cool, whatever. But listen, that game, my biggest takeaway was Luka 2 of 17, kept 2 of 17, 0 11 from contested. Kawhi had him clamps, the claw.
My biggest takeaway was
he had PG clamps. He had Harden on clamps, Westbrook on clamps. Everyone on clamps. He was like, you know what, yeah? You're gonna try and target me? Bet, come on to me. I have you on lock. Belt to ass. Chat. Belt to ass. And I promise you, they'll keep trying to target him, but Luka's gonna keep camping them down. Kawhi,
I want to see the effects of him.
Claw. No more claw around Luka.
Well, this is his first game back, so this day can't like.
Doesn't matter. Luka's gonna be on job. This series
anyway, my biggest takeaway, if you guys care to know, was PJ Washington.
100%, I agree.
I don't know if I feel like this is his first time in the playoffs. I don't know if he made
first time. I
think it's his first time because he was in purgatory with Charlotte. He was.
But we freed him up. Thank God.
Rest. Just briefly, just rest, just for a second.
I'm as bro.
All I want to say is what I saw from him more offensively. That's the guy we went and got, bro. The way he stepped up, the way he was hitting the threes in the corner, driving to the lane, and I love the fact that he is slowly carving out his own freedom to make a shot by himself. Oftentimes I saw him denying the pass and actually driving to the lane, pop his little floater. I was like, yes. Not everything needs to be spoon fed to you by Kyrie or Luka. Sometimes go and make your little orphan yourself.
That floater game is actually pretty decent as well. He's actually pretty decent.
He's good. He's got there.
Pretty decent of it. Like.
He's got there. I just want to see it continue, man. I want to see it because our offenses we've also slowed down considerably since starting the playoffs.
The playoffs, though, like it gets everything slows down.
But we're also doing ISO a lot. You've been saying that other teams are.
Yeah, we are. No, we are.
Other teams are predictable. We're gonna have the same issue. Other than the fact that Kyrie is the most creative player ever, like offensively.
But I will say this though, even though it's in ISO, what Luka's doing is very effective. Like he's calling double team. Like because every time he's
Paul, you know what? Wait. Before you finish it, all I want to say is if another guy is doing that same thing, you're gonna say predictable. Who else did you say the principal? James Harden draws double teams. Jokic draws double teams, but it's Jamal Murray, it's X, it's Y, it's Z. So
Jamal Murray's
all
been
I'm gonna say is be consistent. That's what I'm gonna say is be
and they
consistent.
weren't always doubling Jokic in that game though. They weren't always doubling him though.
I'm not saying
because more time it was
came from when he was started to be.
No, because more time it was single coverage. It was like a Rui on Jokic, AD on Jokic. It wasn't always double teams. That was Murray won them that game. Simply put, game 2, game 1, he won them again in the fourth quarter. He won them again. It wasn't Jokic. It wasn't Jokic. It was Murray. It was Jokic. It was Murray.
Okay.
It was Murray. It was Murray and Porter.
You're not even listening to what I said, bro.
No, but I'm just.
All I'm saying is that credit other teams' players are also drawing gravity. That's what I'm saying.
That's right.
That's what I'm saying.
But not as much as Luka, but that's fine.
Okay. Quickly guys, before we round up. Defensive player of the year. Do you guys think Anthony Davis is being robbed?
Who?
I've seen Anthony Davis.
Oh yeah, 100%. I feel like
because I've seen some talk.
Because he wasn't even top 3.
He was top 3 was Wemby, Bam,
and Bam was Bam. He wasn't top 3. That is disgraceful. Like I don't know how you don't have 80 top 3.
Well, it's because Wemby shouldn't actually be there. But
yeah, Wemby shouldn't be there. Yeah, he shouldn't be there. I don't care how great you are. When you're in the bottom of the league and your team's bottom half defensively, you should not be there. You should not be there. What?
Stop the cap!
What?
Stop the cap.
What
did you say to me 2 weeks ago about Wemby? What did you say to me about him?
I don't remember.
You said it doesn't matter how many games you win, bro. You told me he's just this guy. He's incredible.
Okay, you know what? Yeah. Okay, hold on.
What?
Take Bam out because Bam should be there.
What do you mean? What do you mean take Bam out? Are you on drugs?
AD's been better than Bam. What are you on about? AD's been better than Bam. What? No, what? AD's been better than Bam.
I don't care if AD's been better than Bam.
So take Bam out.
Bam's defense been influencing winning.
Always does. Bam deserves a defensive player of the year in my opinion.
But not as well as the other 3.
I agree. Victor doesn't need to be there. It's too soon, bro. Like yes, he put up incredible numbers.
But AD should have been top 3 though. I don't know why he was something like top 3. That shit was crazy.
And I genuinely don't know if we're gonna see him win one. You know,
he will.
AD?
I don't think he's gonna win one in his career.
Yeah,
I don't.
The way Wemby's coming in, there's no chance. It's over.
Like there's gonna be a monopoly.
Gobert was 4th.
Actually, no.
Incredible.
There's a chance for voters for team.
Wemby a top seed. He's winning it next year.
True.
That's when he's top 10 seed.
But I don't see that happening either.
That is happening as well because Spurs are just.
But I think some of the voters could be swayed like Paul, and even if wherever he is in the standings, they'll see his.
But Gomez winning his 4th though. Like he's fully deserved.
No. Bam, you can win this, bro. Guys, vote for Bam, man.
He's not winning shit.
Vote for Bam, man.
If A doesn't have one, Bam is not. He doesn't deserve to get one. If A doesn't have one, Bam should not be getting one.
I think Bam is more versatile.
No, AD is better than Bam defensively.
I think Bam is more versatile. I didn't say it better.
Yeah. Because he's more switchable. He's at 6'9.5". He's smaller, so he can switch a bit more than AD. Yeah, that's fine.
More agile.
And he guards bigs very, very well.
Yeah, he's more versatile. Yeah, I'll give it to him.
But I think
any predictions for? I know that's statement but
go on.
Any predictions for game threes for the rest of the games?
Game threes. Orlando Magic Cavaliers. I think I have Orlando winning the first game back at home.
Cavs winning that game.
You think they're getting swept, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Knicks Sixers. I think Sixers gonna win that game.
I think Philly should win that. Yeah.
I think Knicks is Philly.
Philly should take that one.
But if the Knicks do win, I'm gonna go into my closet. I'm gonna fish out that broom.
As for Bucks Pacers, I think Bucks will win that.
I'm gonna fish out that, bro. You think Bucks will win game 3?
Yeah. As for Boston, they should.
Actually, yes, the Bucks are winning all the games now. There's no more.
And Boston, they're winning every game.
Nuggets, Lakers. Lakers are going back to.
Well, they have to win.
To Cali.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Lakers. I can't believe they'll get swept again. So I'll go with Lakers for game 3.
What's going on? Is CB?
His CV's already wraps, bro. His CV's already wraps.
I'll say Lakers game 3.
What about you?
Nuggets. The Nuggets will win, but the Lakers have to win for it to be entertaining.
Nah, Nuggets. I'm gonna take the Nuggets. I think.
How about OKC?
Jokic is inevitable.
I'll say
let's wait for their game 2 to finish. They have their game 2.
No, so game 2. I'm saying game 2.
Oh, I'm taking OKC. OKC's not losing at home.
I'm saying
OKC's not losing at home, bro.
OKC's
not.
Wait, who do you say for Orlando Cavs?
Orlando's taking that game.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Cavs are winning series.
Phoenix Timberwolves. I'll say Phoenix will win one now.
I think that will be the one Phoenix wins.
Yeah. Because they're at home. I
think the mountain will be too high to climb if it goes 3-0.
Yeah.
It's all about them 81s.
So I feel like they'll come out. And the final game is.
I'm taking the T-Wolves.
Mavs Clippers. I'm going Mavs game 3.
Is it? Let's wait to the Clippers that for the series though.
They win the series, but I'm going Mavs game 3.
Doesn't believe anything he's saying. Ladies and gentlemen, just where you see that Brooklyn net sign, just write cap on his forehead.
I was a former Brooklyn fan, you know.
Just write cap on his forehead.
When Kid was there, all these man. Yeah.
When who was there?
Kid. My boy Kid was there.
Why do I even try? Please, but guys, let us know your predictions for how the first round of playoffs.
Question, so who do you have for game 3 for Mavs and Clippers?
Said the Mavs. He said the. I don't know what you said.
I don't actually say anything.
That's what I asked.
Game 3. Who's at home?
We're at home
for next 2 games.
I still think the Clippers take it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Say no more. But yeah, guys, let us know your. Huh?
Kawhi bounce back.
That claw's coming. Well, we prepared. We prayed. We ready in Dallas. But yeah, guys, that's been us for today. Let us know your predictions in the comments. Let us know if we've been wilding. Let us know who's been surprising you so far this playoffs. I'll be there in the comments when this drops. And yeah, you know it is. We've been in the hoop.
Rocco.
No.
In there.
Thank you. In there. Peace.
In there.